I'll have to change to Chrome because we can't be late. Okay, and it's open. I thought maybe our Mozilla Firefox is not working. So you can choose to use any internet search engine. It can be Chrome, it can be Microsoft Edge, it can be whatever. So, okay, I double click again. So I've got two. Let me close one. Now, check here my offline website. Now, here my website is still blank because I haven't put anything, right? Now, check here. This is the website. Okay, let me click open new tab. So if we open new tab, there is this because they have already coded this logo with this heading and the search engine, and they also already put this. So we can also do it like this, or we can do it in our own way. So let's go back to our own website that is blank. Let's minimize. Now, for our website to have something like what you just saw, this is what you should do. You create a body. So everything that is inside the website is inside what we call it body. So I opened and closed body. Now, on my body, let me put a heading of my website. Let me put my heading. I will call it H1. That's going to be heading 1. H2. Heading 2. Now, inside my heading, let me say, this is my offline website creation. Now let me say save. Let me go to my website, refresh. Now look at this. My website already now has got something on it. Okay, now let's go back to my code. So after creating heading number 1, you can do another heading and say heading number 2. H2 / H2. And then you can say, this is my second heading written in caps. Okay, let's say save. So whenever you do a code, save it. Because if you don't save it and you just come this side to refresh, nothing will happen. This is my second code. Now let's say maybe I want a paragraph. What's the code of paragraph? / P, paragraph, and then P. P stands for paragraph. So I don't know what to write. Let's just say okay, it's in caps. Let me write it in, not in caps. Did you believe it before seeing it while I am doing it? That website can be created offline without any internet connection. That is our one long paragraph. Just that I don't have much mugozi. I would have keep on adding and adding, but you will add. There is my paragraph. If my paragraph is too long, I want it to cut short here and then go down to another line. This is what you do. Now, the code to go under is called BR. So in whatever code you put here, you must make sure that it's inside this bracket, right? So now you just say BR. It's for line breaking. It will break the line. There we go. Refresh. You see now my line it's other. Now, let me also say BR. So whatever I code from here will be under. Now let me put a text area, an option where you can come and put your information. So what's the code for text area? It's text area. Code for text area is text area, guys. Text area. Let me say / text area. Yeah. So whatever you do, please save, test, and see, because sometimes you can code and think that the code worked, and then when you go later, you find that the code didn't work. This is my text area. This way I can put a text. It can be resized. You can type something inside on it. Okay. There we go. You can highlight, copy, and paste something in it. Also, it's still fine, right? Now, let's go back to our code. So, you need to get used to BR. I think I'll just have to copy it. I will be pasting it because I will use it a lot. From one line to another, I will be breaking and breaking and breaking. So now, how do I put a text box? This is how I put, let me say, a name. So I will put a text box that will have a name. Let's say the code for text box is input type assigned to. Inside the inverted commas, I say text. Amen. Simple as that. Back to the website, refresh. If you check here, we have got name and the text box. Already it's starting to look like a website, guys. So, after my text box BR and then I go underneath, let me put a group box. How do I put a group box? A group box, I put it using a code. Where is my mind now? I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. Okay. We call it field set. I'm thinking of a legend. Legend is inside the field set, guys. / field set, just like that. So I open field set and close field set, and inside my field set I put nothing. So refresh. This is my field set, but my field set does not have a name on top. So for my field set to have a name, I need to put a name of a field set. Is put by legend. Legend. Inside the legend, I will say information center. Let me close my legend. Also, if you check the between my this is not what I want. Between my text, or let me debug it so that you can see first. Between our text box and our legend, there is no space here. There is no space. So if for us to have a space, we need, even also here, there is no space like here. So to have a space, we need to put double BR. So we can say BR, BR. At least like this, we can have more space, okay? Whatever you do, do test and see. But when you get used to it, you don't test and see. You see now we have a space. You just do fluently. But as for you, the first time, I will advise you to do and see. Now inside our field, let me put a radio button. A radio button. Input type assigned to radio. Assigned to radio. Now my radio, I want it to have something written after it. Maybe let me say, this is my radio button. Save. There we go. I've got a radio button. Now, after my radio button, I'm gonna put my DR, and then can I put a button? Let me say input type. If you check, these ones are just input type. They differ: input type text, input type radio, input type submit. Done. Sorry, this is for the button. Submit. Already now you can see that the website is being created offline, right? Let me just add maybe 2 more things. Submit query. Okay. Submit space value assigned to maybe let's say what? Submit. We are naming our button. Okay, now it's just submit and not submit query. Let me give you 2 things before I show you how to add a picture. Before I show you how to add the picture on your website. Now, every website on top, you will find it here on top. You will find it that it's having something written, contact us or about us, home, gallery. You know those things, man. Yeah, let me show you how to add them. Let's say home. Okay, they're added by A. You can add them by A. Sometimes you find them written vertically. Sometimes you find them written horizontally. So if it's horizontally, you just write them without BR. If it's vertically, you add BR. depending on how you want to do it, right? It's A. Let me say contact /A. Now, number last, let's just say maybe home contact, let's say gallery. Yo, I'm writing gallery instead of A. And then here, that's where I wrote gallery /A. Now let's save and see. Refresh. Now check something. I made a mistake. Yo, Jesus. My home, my contact, my gallery. If you put a cursor on them, nothing happens. And if you check on the real website, those home, gallery, contact, when you place a cursor, it must show you how to click. Like you see here, it shows that it's clickable, right? It's clickable. All these things, when I put something on them, it's clickable. But these ones, it's not clickable. Yeah, you see, button is clickable. Radio button is clickable. But then what about these three? They are not clickable. And again, these ones are horizontally, while this one is vertical. So this one must go under also. That means I have to put the R between the gallery and the contact here. Let me also put it here before I forget. Now, for it to be clickable, you need to come to your A and you put this code href. Inside next to A, href. Inside next to A, href. I had forgotten myself. Okay, let's refresh. Now, if you check, already they are underlined and they are using a color. And when I put a cursor, if you look down here, you will see an information popping up. You see? It shows now that it's clickable. And when I click it, if you look at here, it will show loading. To say now we are loading to another page where it's of home. When I click home, when I click contact, it has to take me to another page of contact. It's just that I haven't coded that page of contact. But when you click here, also when I click it, you check it is on red. You see? So that's how you do it. Okay. I was thinking of showing you something before showing you, but others I will do another video maybe on teaching you how to create fully a website. For now, let me just stop here. Yeah, but there's a lot in my mind. There's a lot but for now, let's just stop here with our website. Let's go to the desktop. Let me see if I've got a picture. Where did I put my pictures? 23 pictures. The pictures of the year 2023. So they will be a little bit old. Let me just open one and see. Hey, are we safe here? I should have checked the pictures before we start coding, because it might open another dangerous picture. Okay, there's a picture. Let's use this one. Nice, me and my wife. Okay, let's say copy. Let me paste it on the desktop. Let me rename it so that we can easily call it on the website. Show more. Rename me and why. Me and YC. Now let's go and code that picture on the software. Should we put it inside this group box or under here? Let's put it under, it's fine. Let's put it under. Now the code to call the image is called img for image, src for source, image src source. Inside the brackets, the name of that image, me and yc dot jpg. Not sure if that picture was saved under jpg or is it png or jpeg. Okay, I will see if it comes out. There we go. It did came out, but now it's not resized. If you want to resize it, it is also resized. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can make it tiny, however you want. So this is our website. We did it offline, guys. So it's possible to do a website offline. Okay, so yeah, the next video I think I will just have to show you how to create a website professionally, where you can be having colors and everything. But this is the website, as you can see. So thank you so much for following. If you have any question, do ask me. I will come and answer you. God bless you. My name is Mr. Darotondwa.